Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our webinar on having yourself an engaging little Christmas. You guys, today our webinar will focus on marketing to your customers during the holiday season. So we'll wait just a moment to see if anyone else is going to jump on, and then we'll go ahead and get started here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Again, thank you so much for joining today. As I said, today the webinar will focus on marketing to your customers during the holiday season. I'm your presenter, Angel Gonzalez. I am the manager of the education department here in the North America region for Shortcuts. All right, you guys. So as always for our webinars, just a little bit of housekeeping. The duration of the webinar will be about 30 minutes today, and you guys will always be available after for questions and answer. My microphone is on, obviously. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Everybody else is automatically muted as you joined, so to cut back on the background noise and everything. Your speakers must be turned on to hear the webinar. So hopefully, if you don't hear me right now, you've realized the webinar has started and you're running to turn those on right now. And as I said, questions will be taken during or at the end of the webinar using the chat box or the question section. Okay, so feel free to use that section during or after to ask any questions that you have. So an overview on today's webinar. At the end of this webinar, you will know how to create mobile-friendly marketing. So we'll go through creating a drag and drop template in GCast. Know how to personalize your message so that we get better open rates. Understand the benefits of targeting specific clients. Be able to share our campaigns on social media. And then, of course, you guys be able to look at the campaign results once the campaign is complete, as well as understand or know what types of campaigns can increase revenue. Okay, so just to start, why market at the Christmas season or why market during our holiday season? You guys, this is a perfect time and opportunity to thank clients for their loyalty. Okay. Inform clients of holiday hours. A lot of the times during the holiday season, we have special hours. It's really important to let customers know about that so they can expect and be prepared for when they need to make their booking or do their shopping, right? Okay. Provide news about upcoming events. So if you have a toy drive going on, if you're doing some sort of canned food event, or if you're just simply going to have a fashion show or a New Year's party, let customers know about those. Reward your most loyal customers during the holiday season. Provide a New Year offer to fill up the quieter January period, because a lot of the times, you guys, right, everybody gets their hair done or cut right before the holidays come along, and then in January it's pretty quiet. Okay, so remind clients that also that they can do their Christmas or holiday shopping with you. Okay, so how do I create my holiday template? So you guys, we've actually created for you a few different templates that you can choose from. So we've made it pretty simple. You can actually just go and grab one of the holiday templates that we've created for you. You guys, of course, you can create your own as well, right? But we wanted to make it kind of easy for you to at least have a base to start from. Okay, so how do I create the template? Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, so you guys here, I'm logged into GCast. Okay, I'm just using my test salon here. Of course, you would be logged into your own account. Okay, I'm going to go into the template section. So down here at the bottom, I'm going to click on the template library. Okay, and then you'll notice that I have my own library. Okay, and then of course you have the shortcut software library as well. Okay, so in here you'll notice that you have the holiday section as well as the Happy New Year section. Okay, so if I click on the Happy Holidays, you'll notice that I've got a few templates to choose from, as well as if I click on the Happy New Year, we have a few to choose from in there as well. Okay, so to create your holiday or Christmas template, all you need to do is save a version of our template into your library, and then you can go ahead and edit it. So I'm going to click Edit underneath this one here. Okay, and then before I edit anything, all the way down at the bottom, I'm just going to go ahead and choose this Save as Your Own option. GCast will ask me if I want to save a copy into my library or as my own, and I'll say OK. And then it'll come back in just a moment and let me know it was successful. Now I'm going to go back to my library, so all the way down to the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to click the back button. Okay. So in my library, in the Happy Holidays section, I'm going to click on that template area. Okay, and then you can see here I have a new Happy Holidays template that I can now edit. Okay, so if I click Edit underneath this, I can now make this my own. Okay, of course, you guys, the first thing we would recommend is up here at the top where it says your logo. We would recommend that you replace this with your logo. So if I click on that, it'll give me the editing options over to the right. I'm going to go ahead and choose the Browse option, and I'm going to choose the Shortcuts logo. Okay, I would want that in the center, so I'm going to align that image in the editing section here into the center. Okay, and then I'd like to put a little bit of a border around this, but I'd like that border to be white so it matches my background color there. And you'll notice if I put a bit of a border, it just pads it a little bit. And I'm going to click Update to update that now. Okay, if you'd like with the Happy Holidays image, you can replace this. So if you've got a picture of your salon or barber shop decorated, you might replace this image with that. Okay, we talked about personalizing the emails and the campaigns as well, you guys, to make sure that our open rates are better. So you can see here when we use this field given name, it's going to fill the customer's name into that section. And we can also use this in the title of the email or the subject of the email when we send it out. Again, so that we are addressing the customer directly and they're more likely to open it at that point. Okay. Down here, we have some default text that we've filled in for you. But you guys, if I click on that, I get the editing section over on the right-hand side. You can actually edit this a bit, or what you can do is you can simply delete it and just write your own. Okay. If you are an appointment-based salon, I would encourage you to have your online booking link in the email. If you are walk-in based, I would encourage you to have your self-check-in link. Okay, so you can see right here, we have a default section for the book online. Okay, up here, I've just got my online booking page open. So I'm going to go to that page really quick, you guys, and I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go back to GCast because you can see for this image, I can actually attach a link to this image. And so when customers click on that area in the email, it's going to send them directly to my online booking page. Okay. Down here in the voucher section, you may want to customize what this voucher is based upon what your price point is or what you're offering. This could very well, instead of being a discount off services, it could very well be a promotion for gift cards, right? So we might be giving something like 15% extra on gift card purchases, or whatever it might be, correct? Okay, and then over on the right hand side again, you guys, you can see I have the presented to, and again, we're personalizing this by filling in the customer's name. So given name, family name, we'll fill in their first and last name, and then it will fill in the salon or business name, barbershop name as well. Okay, I'm just gonna space that a little better. Okay. Now here, you'll notice that it says valid for 2 months from the date. Now, because this is a holiday promotion, this might only be valid until December 31st, 2017. Okay, so I can change that as well. Okay, it says it's only good on services, but you might change that to gift cards. Okay, so of course you can change that as well. Down here, this area is designed to just be static. So any of your information, however it's filled out in your business setup section or the company settings section, should fill in this information here for us. And then down here at the bottom, you guys, if you have your links filled in the site settings section or the campaign settings section, I'm just going to get rid of the links that are currently here. And in the layout section, I'm just going to click on the connect area, click on the connect layout tab, and I'm going to drag that back over. Okay, and then here, if I had any of these links filled in, it'll allow me to then fill in, add or take away the different links that I want to be in there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and save that. Okay, you guys, any questions about creating my holiday or my Christmas template? Okay, again, it's designed to be easy for you by just going, grabbing one of the ones that we have, saving it as your own, and then quickly changing out a couple of things, right? I changed out the logo. I added my online booking link, and I changed what the voucher was for, what the coupon is for. All right, looks like everyone's okay with that. Okay, so that's how I would create a template. Now remember, you guys, we've created the template for you. The content, the wording, the text of that email can say whatever you'd like. Okay, so we also today wanted to talk about using targeted marketing. Okay, so target clients based upon the following things. So using the marketing screen within Shortcuts, we can actually target customers based upon maybe services they've got done or services that they've never had. Okay, so maybe we want to target somebody. Give me a list of customers that have gotten a haircut but never gotten a color, and let's market to them. Same thing with products. We could potentially market to customers based upon products they've purchased before or products they haven't purchased. So maybe I have my top selling product list, and I want to target people that have never purchased any of the top 5 items. Okay, maybe we want to target people based upon their spend or how many visits they've had as well. Okay, so in just a moment, you guys, I'm going to show you a video from our Learning Center on how to use the targeted marketing feature within Shortcuts. Okay, any questions on targeted marketing before we go into that? All right, looks like everyone's okay. Okay, so first this is actually going to show you how to get your list of customers in Shortcuts. So we'll go to the Tools menu, and then in the Tools menu, we'll click on Marketing. Okay, you can see I have the product section. So in here, we're getting a list of customers based upon people that have never purchased Dermalogica. Okay, we can click Compute, and then we can generate this list. We can exclude people that don't have an email address as well. So of course, if we're sending this through GCAS, that's what we want to do. Okay, we'll click Generate and then click Email. It gives us a number. So your marketing campaign identifier is 4. Okay, would you like to upload this list? Yes. This uploads the details to GCast, and then we can now go into GCast and create our email. Okay, so we're going to grab a template just as we were just looking at. So you'd create your template, and then you'd click Use this template. Okay, so quickly in the video, we're going to, again, personalize the email by adding given name, and then we're going to give it a subject. Okay, then down at the bottom, we'll go ahead and click Save and Continue. Okay, at this point, we'll give it a campaign name internally. This is a once-only email, you guys, and it would be based upon demographic criteria. Okay, so any targeted email is demographic, and then we need to add the demographic. Say we would choose from the Shortcut Software USA demographics. We would choose the demographic section, and then we would choose the demographic called bulk marketing campaign tag. And then that number that Shortcuts gave us, that number 4, we would plug that in here. So whatever number Shortcuts generates for us, that's what we plug in. We can also then, of course, check the recipients as well. Okay, then we'll go to the status screen. Okay, of course, you always have to send a test. Okay, and the point is, right, of course, you guys to always check the test. And then we can activate it, but then before we activate it, we can again check how many people that list is going to, or that email is going to reach. And that should, of course, match up to what we saw in the list we pulled in Shortcuts. Okay. Any questions about using the marketing screen in Shortcuts in conjunction with GCast to target a list of customers? All right, awesome. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about, you guys, is promotion codes. So when I go to the next slide, it's going to play a video for us on creating promotion codes. The reason why this is important is because we want to be able to track return on investment, right? So if we are creating these emails and campaigns that have offers or discounts in them, we want to be able to track them. Okay, so what we do is we create a promotion code in GCast, we link that promotion code to our campaign, and then we create a discount within Shortcuts and we link that promotion code to our discount. So I'm going to show you a video now on how that happens. Okay, so using promotion codes. All right, so in GCast, we'll go to the admin page, and then all the way down at the bottom under resources, we go to promo codes. We create a new promo code. The code should be named after whatever the discount is. This particular one is on birthday. Might be for your holiday, might be for your new year. Name it appropriately. Okay. Now home, I'm going to go to edit a campaign that I already have in place, or you could potentially grab a template to create your campaign. We're going to go straight to the promotion codes tab, and then I would just check the little box to include the promotion code that I want to link to this particular campaign. Okay. Once I do that, I can then create my discount in Shortcuts. So setup, configuration, discounts. I'll go to create a new one. Again, name it to match up to whatever the campaign or the promotion actually is. Give it its discount. This is a fixed amount of $20 off. Okay, this section here allows us to specify whether or not we would pay our employees for these discounts. You guys, by default, if nothing is checked, they only get credit for the discounted amount and not for the full amount. Okay, we'd also want to specify what they can use it on. Check the little box that says default amount cannot be changed at the point of sale. And then last but not least, for our promotion code, use set and forget promotion, and then we can link the code to this discount. That way, you guys, every single time our staff uses this discount, GCast is aware and can report on that for us. Any questions about creating or using a promotion code, or why we would use a promotion code? Okay. This is something that I would encourage everybody to be doing if you're sending emails out through GCast that include an offer, a promo, or a discount. Okay. We also wanted to talk today about sharing these campaigns on Facebook or Twitter. So you guys, you don't want to share your Miss You campaign on Facebook. You don't want to share your birthday campaign on Facebook because those are for specific clients based upon certain dates and certain history that's happened with that particular customer. But your promotional emails, your happy holidays, happy new year, Merry Christmas, this is our monthly newsletter, we have a new product and there's a discount on it. Whatever your promotional or announcement type emails are, these are definitely something that you can certainly share on Facebook or Twitter, right? Because the more customers we can reach with this information, the more likely this promotion is going to be successful. Okay, so what I've done here is I've just taken a screenshot of the social tab in the campaign. You guys, you'll notice that I'm logged in. So you can see that it shows the person that's logged in. Down here at the bottom, it'll allow me to specify, because a lot of the times your personal account is attached to your company or business accounts. So down here, you guys, it'll allow me to just say, yep, I want to send it here and here, but not to my profile page. So where is it going to post? Okay. The subject, so you can customize the subject, and you can also customize what you're saying about the post as well. Okay. Over here on the right-hand side, again, you can sign into Twitter, right? And you can see it'll tell you what page you're posting to. I don't have a business page for Twitter, but of course you would log in with your business page for your salon or your barbershop or your spa. And again, you would check the little box here to show the link to read the message online. And then you just want to write a short little message to the customer about what the post is so that they'll then click on it to look at it. Okay, so as long as you have all of this information configured, just as you can see here, it will allow you to then, when this email goes out to your customers, it will also post the template to your Facebook and Twitter pages. Okay, any questions about posting to social media? All right. Okay. So then once I send my campaign out, once I complete that email, I want to be able to track my results. Okay, so you guys, you can always look at the information about the results once, or about the campaign once it's complete. So I log into GCast and I'll just go to my campaign manager, I search the history, and then I click on the full summary for that campaign. So one of the things it can quickly give me, and obviously you're going to have all kinds more results than this, but it will tell me how many it sent to. Based upon how many it sent, how many were actually delivered, how many opened it, how many bounced back, did anybody click on it, and so on and so forth. Okay, and of course the social media clicks as well. Okay, so you can quickly get that information for any campaign almost immediately after it's sent out. And then once, maybe a day or so later, once everybody's gotten a chance to open it, that is going to open it, you'll be able to see the peak hours as well, which is important. So you understand what time we should be sending these to customers. Okay. The other thing we can measure, as I said, is we can track the return on investment for our campaigns as well. But in order to do that, you guys, I have to set up the promotion code and then link it to my discount reason as we just went through. Okay. So I can go into GCast. Okay, I can go straight to the reports tab on my home page, go to the return on investment report, and then pull a date range. Okay, it will show me for that entire date range, emails sent, delivered, opened, so on and so forth. Okay, so what we're looking for here is the response as a percentage, as well as the number of responses to that campaign. Okay, so this is important, right? Because this will help us to understand if we should run a campaign like that again. If it wasn't successful, maybe we need to try something different. Okay, so I just wanted to take a moment as well, you guys, just to give you some campaign ideas and also just again to review the types of details that we should be communicating to our customers during this time. Some campaign ideas, and I already mentioned it, but potentially doing campaigns on top selling products. Maybe potentially targeting customers that have never purchased our top selling products. Okay, gift card promotions. A lot of times during this time of year, customers like my customers like to do promotions based upon customers buying gift cards for loved ones or friends and family, and then getting a small gift card for their self to use in January. Okay, we can bundle promos, so we could have product and gift card promotions together. We might potentially have New Year pre-booking promos that we want to email out to our customers. Again, we want to promote them booking in January. Let them know that they can do and take care of their gift giving all in one spot. So they can come in, get their hair done, buy mom a gift certificate to get her hair done, and buy some products as well to put in the stocking or to fill up that gift basket that you're giving away. Okay, some ideas or details that we need to send out. Again, holiday hours. Make sure you tell your customers about your holiday hours. Any upcoming events you have. Again, toy drive, food drive, fashion shows, any holiday events you're having. And also, you guys, let them know that they can book online during the holiday season. Remind them that they can do that even when you're not open. This is a really busy time of year for all of us. Reminding your customers that they can book online or check in from their phone when it's time to come in and get a service is sometimes just enough to get them to go, oh yeah, I need to get a haircut, or I need to schedule that blow dry, or I need to get little Johnny's haircut. Okay. So hopefully this gives you some good ideas about the types of campaigns that you might be able to create or the types of information that you might include in your announcements or newsletters. Okay, so the webinar summary, what did we learn today? You guys, we talked about how to create our Christmas template. Okay, we talked about how to target specific clients using the marketing screen. Okay, we talked about how to share our campaigns on Facebook and Twitter, how to track the success of our campaigns, the open rates as well as the return on investment, and also what types of information to include, and also the types of emails that might drive or increase revenue. Okay, so you guys, this is time for Q&A. So if you have any questions, please send them through to the chat or question section. Okay, while you're thinking about your questions, I'm going to go through and just review a couple of other things, you guys, such as the Learning Center. So the videos that I showed you today on using targeted marketing as well as setting up the promotions, those are in the Learning Center, you guys. If you go to the Learning Center and go to your Smart section, in there, you'll click on your automated marketing and you'll find the videos that I showed you today. And you'll also find videos on creating a template, sending out a newsletter campaign that will help you with these, will help you sending out your Christmas and holiday emails as well. Okay, so don't forget about our Learning Center. Okay. Also, just remember to keep a lookout for the new webinars that are coming up. So you can always register for more webinars. Excuse me. Just go to shortcuts.net. Go from our homepage to the little webinar section. And then in there, you should see any new webinars that are able to be registered for. And then, of course, you'll be able to see past webinars, such as this one will be up and recorded, hopefully by next week. And so we'll post that so you can go and review the past webinars also. Okay, so that's from our homepage. So again, shortcuts.net, go to the webinars section and then just click on the webinar library. Okay, looks like there might be a question here. The question is, do you have an example of what the post looks like when you include it on your Facebook? I wasn't actually prepared to show this, but potentially I do. So give me just a moment. Now, you guys, I'm flying blind here, so I apologize if it takes me a second to get where we need to go. Yes, that's my Facebook page. I'm just going to my business page here. Yes, this is my fake salon page. Let's see if I have one. Okay, it looks something like this. Okay, so it would say, Freddie, since you're the one asking, it would say Freddie Salon and Spa. So it would, right, you're the author of the post. Here, that blurb, whatever we write in there when we're going to post to Facebook, this is where that would show up. Okay, and then right here, this is the title or the subject of the email. Okay, and you can see it kind of gives us a preview of what it looks like. And then if I click on it, it'll open it up and then it'll show me the full look. So this is a bit of an older template, you guys, but you can see kind of the same idea here. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then if the customer clicks on it, it'll show the full view. Okay. Any other questions? While we're waiting for any other questions, you can see here, of course, you guys, you can always contact us. So you can email the education team, you can call through to our customer care team. This is the number to, that's the local number to our office. You guys, if you want to call toll free, if you're in Canada or you just don't have free long distance, the 866 number is toll free and you can call through to the office as well. There's a question if you can automatically post to Instagram. We do not have an integration with Instagram at this time, no. Okay. However, potentially once you post it to Facebook, you can link it to your Instagram. I think there's some way to do that, but certainly something that you could look into doing. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for your time today. I hope the webinar was informative and I hope it gives you some ideas on what we might be able to market to our clients about during the holiday season. And, you know, again, just keeping in contact with them and engaged with them during this time, thanking them for their loyalty is sometimes enough to get them to book that extra appointment or come in for that extra visit. Thank you guys so much for your time today. I hope to see you on our next webinar. And you guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to all of you if I do not speak to you before then. Thank you guys. Have a great Monday.